Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guys YouTube channel. If you like my content, leave a comment down below. Ask me questions, let me know what you liked about it. And hey, click on the little like button. But please, if you want, go ahead and subscribe, because it helps my channel out. That way you can stay up to date with all my videos. And if you want, click on the bell icon to get notified. Right? Right? Huh? 1 out of 2. Not bad. So you guys have been blowing up my Instagram, Reptile Rescue Family, asking about the new rescue. Here he is. He's right here. He's hanging out. He, she didn't really try to bulge out the hemipenes yet, although you can pretty young with bearded dragons. Only because the dude's already traumatized and you've already seen he's wanted to kill me. But how about the first time we're going to feed Dubia roaches? This is right. It's the next day. It's dinner time. He's already tried to kill me. Now, he's never had Dubia roaches before. He's had mealworms, high in fat, nice treats, not a great staple food. He's had crickets, much better in terms of variety of fats and proteins. Crickets are kind of gross. But if that's the best you can get, you can get. You know, crickets, they eat their poo, they drink their pee. They typically are just loaded with parasites. They are very aggressive if you just let them loose in the tank. They'll scratch, they'll bite, leave scars, bite into the eyes of the reptile, and the reptile will just sit there and take it. So we're going to feed some Dubia roaches, and we'll see how we'll do. Now, I have very small Dubia roaches that I picked out on purpose, and I've pre-crushed the heads, only to not scare this little guy. And I don't know how he'll react. They're small, they're brown. At the end of tongs. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hello. All right. They chew with his mouth open. Oh. Okay. It's not camera shy. Jeez, I didn't even get that one on frame yet. I'm going to go fast. Fast doesn't matter. A couple big ones here. Safe to say that Dubia seem to be pretty good. There we go. And that's going to be enough for him for this feeding. I don't want to overstuff this guy, and also I don't know how well he ate. So normally as a baby, I would feed them until they stopped eating, until they seemed full. This guy looks like he's probably a little hungry still, or mad. He's always, just always, look at his face. What are you doing? But if he's never eaten Dubias before, that could be like, you know, putting a cheesecake in front of somebody for the first time. Probably delicious. They might go out of control, and you really don't want that. So gradually over the next couple days, we will feed more and more and more. Being a small baby like this, he's going to eat every day bugs. He's going to eat a lot of bugs. They're going to give him the proteins and the fat, so the energy and the correct vitamins to help get him nice and strong. Let's talk about what we've got going on with this tank, because people will look back there at that temperature, and everyone calls on that all the time. 40% humidity, that's good. Right now in Michigan, the weather's kind of all over the place. It's mid-50s to mid-60s to low 40s. Not cool enough for the furnace to kick on. Not hot enough to open a window. Sometimes it's a little humid. Sometimes it's a little dry. It's dry because the air is cold. And the air is cold, but not cold enough for the furnace to run, which will kick on the whole home humidifier. But now we see 40. It's been raining. We've had some really wet days, and actually we're lucky that it's not cold right now for freezing. We're getting close, and some of the mornings we get a little frost. But because of all that rain, it's just been humid. That's okay. People don't freak out. Even in the wild, they have wet days. Yeah, I'm talking about you in the wild. They have wet days. They have wet weeks. When you have too high or too low humidity, you're really talking for extended periods of time. The one that's actually the most dangerous is the too low of humidity, because they can definitely dry their lungs out in a couple days. But again, in the wild, they're eating, which has water in it. They might find a little pond, a little puddle to lap a little water. That's much easier to do than trying to dry them out. I'm going to try to pet this guy now that we've been friends, but he could always bite my finger. I will use the fingers that I have not. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is not a Dubia. This guy might be all bark and no bite. Oh. Oh, God. If I come in high. Oh. Oh. Everything's fine. Okay. We're just going to get it. Oh, boy. Okay. At least you're giving us a nice look inside your mouth there. If you open a little bit more. We got to work on the friendliness, okay? That's all right. We got a lot of videos to show, so it's okay. We've got some nails that we got to work on, but we're not friends. We're not even close to friends. And I just want to say thank you. Like, this is a nice, guys. This is a nice rescue that has allowed me to post rescue videos because he's not super sick. Vet content on YouTube, sick animal content, surgery content, that's all gone. Maybe it'll be back, I don't know, but especially over the last half a decade, YouTube just didn't, it was very selective of what they wanted people to see, and now it seems to slowly be opening up again and allowing us to post not bad content, but more educational content, right? There's nothing bad about rescuing a bearded dragon. There's nothing bad about how do you remove stuck eye shed, saving your lizard's life. So shouldn't be so hesitant. But that's a different category than animal abuse. When you're not promoting animal abuse, when you're promoting rescuing an animal from an abusive situation, it's a completely different thing. So it looks like they're starting to, open those policies back up again and allowing us to post videos of stuff again. So maybe I can post more rescue content because it hasn't slowed down. I've taken in so many leopard geckos with so many layers of stuck shed in their eyes that I've cleared out and helped their eyesight out. But you try to post that and right away it gets blocked by YouTube. I upload a lot of them and it gets blocked. And the last thing is thank you to everyone on Patreon. You guys are the guys who give me money to really help me rescue. It's you help cover about half my electric bill right now in terms of what's spent on reptiles. And that, believe it or not, that helps a lot. So thank you. Little dude says thank you. Take care, everybody. Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.